yet, and yes, we've somehow gotten more Isekai this season than ever before. At this point, you already know if you're Isekai trash and are immune to the repetition, or if you just phase it out and move on. So, my fellow Isekai trashmen,
I'm not a trashman yet.
You nasty.
Talk about said NASCAR is the man behind the camera, director, here for another Gigguk reaction. Summer Anime 2019. Spring was the season of the ugly bastard and a little bit of the sister loving. Both of those things put together equal a little bit of incest, but at the same time, all hell disgusting. So we're gonna leave that back in the past because I don't want to revisit bastards, ugly bastards with sister loving. It's just too much. It's too much craziness at once. The spring season had a lot of labels. The summer season, I'm interested to see what's coming out. I'm interested to see what's happening. Like I said, this is one of the first seasons we're actively reacting to new anime. So it'll be interesting to see what we saw from this season, what we saw later, and what I saw, what I still haven't seen, because there's a lot of that too. So yeah, I appreciate you. Let's jump into Summer Anime 2019 in a nutshell by Gigguk.
Out of all the dedicated fan bases out there that hassle me to watch their show every season,
Isekai
I've got to
niggas.
give it to the Symphogear fan base for their perseverance. Every month,
You
it's
too?
Gigguk. Have you watched Symphogear yet? Gigguk, watch Symphogear. And here I am looking at the summer chart thinking, how the hell does this have 5 seasons? So you know what, Symphogear
What?
fans? I hear you. Maybe this time I'll actually give it the attention you desire. Oh my god! What is...
What?
I don't believe it. I don't... Oh, it just keeps getting better. Woo! Do you guys see this? This is incredible. There's an Isekai with a mom this season.
Oh yes! Moms. Oh boy. No. Oh no. Oh no!
What are you doing? Watching porn? Oh, thank God, I thought you were watching anime. Be honest. If you
Nah, hey! Hey! Wait, actually? Somehow that is less worse. I had to consider it for a second. I was like, actually, that might not be as bad. Because if you're just watching anime and you're tugging on your meat, kind of looking at you funny. But if you're watching the hub, that's pretty standardized. Looking at you funny though.
What are you doing? Watching porn? Oh, thank God, I thought you were watching anime. Be honest. If you hear of an anime being about
Zero
5
maidens
high
in
school
your
girls
Savage
who get
season.
curious and interested in sex, your first thought is, ah, shit, here we go again, anime. The return of I can't believe it's not hentai. But actually, this is a teen sex comedy drama from Mari Okuda of Anohana and Nagano Asakara fame. It deals with a group of
Interesting.
girls reaching that age where puberty is hitting like a... and you're losing your childhood innocence as you first discover and get curious about sex, losing your virginity, blowjobs,
oh my
handjobs,
God.
who knows, maybe even a bit of premarital handholding. It's awkward, it's relatable, and honestly, it's laugh out loud funny. This is one of the most underwatched
That train
anime
between the
this
legs.
season, so I don't know how I can sum it up easily to get more people to watch it. Oh my God, this is just Moe American Pie.
Moe American Pie.
Ah yes, a woman of culture.
I want a culture.
Look at this try-hard pansy. Alright, time to see what actual peak performance looks like.
Peak performance.
I'm actually convinced there is nothing more powerful
Yo,
in the world
I think-
than...
Yo, so funny enough, I just saw like a random post about this show on Twitter. I don't know if there's another season coming out or something, but I was like, they really made an anime about lifting weights. I'm like, what kind of weights we lifting? Why are we lifting these weights for? I am terrified, but yeah.
I'm actually convinced there is nothing
I
more
like them.
powerful in this world than cute anime girls. K-On!
Correct.
Got people to pick up an instrument, a place further than the universe made you want to travel, Eurocamp got you to sleep in the outdoors, and
Eurocamp.
now, after years of avoiding the gym, I suddenly want to get my unfit ass into shape because I saw some cute anime girls working out. Was it really that easy? It was really that easy. Can we just replace the entire school curriculum with cute anime girls doing stuff at this point? Because I don't know how this can be so motivational, entertaining, and teach me important fitness lessons too. Like Lesson number
Don't
1.
fist it.
Never skip face day.
I'm Bear Grylls, and today we're going to look at some of the top survival movies and figure out just how realistic.
Oh God.
どのくらい喉が渇いているんだ死ぬほど目を閉じ
No.
て口を開けて仰向けになれ
No.
無菌だから
This brings back good memories. But the thing is, it totally works. I mean, I've done that in the Sahara with a camel.
And we've gone from cute girls doing swole things to cute girls doing each other
Oh.
on an island.
Oh.
I mean, cute girls do desert island survival
Okay.
and each other. Look, think what
Wait,
you want, but
what?
This is a serious educational survival show, and
Is
if
it?
you can't learn things while watching 1 or 2 or 4 anime girls lezzing out in a permanent beach episode, then really, what's the point?
芸術にまで高められた
Speaking of survival anime, we've got another one.
I love the full circle joke. I love it.
Very similar plot to the Netflix series.
Yo.
Lost in Space. And also the 1998 feature film,
Lost in Space.
Oh, and not forgetting the 1965
Oh, how
series,
could you? Lost in Space.
I think it's about people that get transported to another world or something.
No,
Dr. Stone was one of the most hyped news stories
I like that
and I
one.
can totally see why. It's set 3,700 years in the future after the entire world was turned to stone, which we know because the main character Senku kept track of it by taking the Mr. Beast challenge to the next level.
Yes.
94,041, 94,042, 94,043, 94,044, 94,045.
Humanity has regressed to the Stone Age, and through the knowledge of science, they find a way to survive and aim to bring modern civilization back, and the first step to surviving in the Stone world is
to drink my own pee.
I really
Don't
like this
do
one.
it.
You know, forgetting that this is just basically shown in primitive technology, it's a very interesting concept that I haven't seen in anime. It revolves around gaining technology way more advanced than the current environment should allow for. Yes, the power system is essentially just basic science.
Yo.
Science!
The only thing that bewildered me was how it really carefully set up its rules as a realistic world of science. Here's a world where knowledge can overcome the trials of nature. You too can do exactly the same at home if you follow our steps. That's how much thought
They
was put
did.
into it.
There's literally a
Oh,
disclaimer.
he's a JoJo character.
World's strongest high schooler.
Yes, science!
And now for modern anime. in
No
a
need to
nutshell.
caption this.
Now this is a story all about how my life got
transported to another world.
It was actually funny. Yes, Isekai hasn't died.
No, but dead ass. Dr. Stone, I'm actually caught up on Dr. Stone. The current season is banging right now. Yo, and I'm here for the plot, but also the plot and the plot. Ooh, you know what? I didn't even do that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start the video.
Yes, and yes, we've somehow gotten more Isekai this season than ever before. At this point, you already know if you're Isekai trash and are immune to the restrictions, or if you just phase it out and move on. So, my fellow Isekai trashmen, let's get
I'm not a
ready to
trashman
jump back
yet.
into the genre
What the
once again.
what is this?
This is the best shit I've seen in a while, and you know
Alpha
what?
Red
I know
was
it's
actually
bad,
good.
But this is the premium Isekai junk food I fucking eat up. I heard this is completely butchering the source material, but honestly, no matter how poorly this may be adapting it, I can't see the edge going away in any form. Wait a minute. Completely butchered adaptation? Vampires? Powering up by eating monsters? A protagonist who literally turns his hair grey with the power of edge? This is just Tokyo Ghoul in another world.
Stop.
yourselves to another world when there's a perfectly good road right there for you to get run over. Last season that Kenjin and Margot had reached new heights of genericness? Well, Isekai Cheat Magician apparently looked at that and went, psst, can I copy your homework? Yeah, sure. Just change it up so it doesn't look obvious I copied, right? Oh no, you can literally just copy it. Wait. What? As Isekai trash, I've
Oh
just
my
come to accept that
God.
the true meaning of that is being able to watch the same show every season and still be entertained. Because
Can't do
at
it,
this
bro.
point, I count this as a rewatch. Alright people, we're starting to run out of ideas for Isekai and people are starting to notice. Is there anywhere left for this genre to go? I've got it. MILF. Isekai.
Yes.
MILF Sekai.
Yes.
That's the answer.
Sign me up.
MILF Sekai. MILF Sekai. MILF Sekai.
Yes.
MILF Sekai. MILF Sekai. MILF Sekai. MILF Sekai. MILF Sekai.
Please tell me it's real.
I don't know what it says about this genre.
Do you ever
when
remember
the
her
original
t-
Isekai this season is one where a mum gets transported into a game with her son. Though as MILF-tastic as this mum is, I can't help but get turned off by her complete lack of parenting skills to raise this dipshit of a kid.
Dipshit.
You're really gonna let your kid talk to you like that? I mean, for fuck's sake, give him a spanking, teach him some discipline. Just get him fucking vaccinated already, because their relationship is literally...
Oh, I've got a better idea. Why don't you go across the street and buy some condoms? Because we should at least be safe if you're gonna fuck me, Mom. You might as well go buy some cigarettes.
Oh my god, I remember this episode.
You wanna fuck me, Mom? Just say so.
Look, if you're watching this, you already know the reason you're watching this. Let's not beat around the bush. You're looking for a bit of ara in your life, and there ain't anything wrong with that. We don't judge here. As my man Kakyoin likes to say, the right ara makes the D go... yeah, it's time to fight. Fire with
Fire Force is good, bro.
Wait, what? Honestly, I do feel a bit for Fire Force. First, Promare steals its thunder, robbing it of the label of first big firefighter anime. And then, of course, there's the unfortunate coincidence that the subject matter it tackles is uncomfortably similar to recent tragic events, which is a shame because if you're able to remove all that and view it in its own bubble, it's one of the best anime this season. Coming from the creator of Soul Eater, this show looks fantastic. If you told me Bones had continued their work from Soul Eater to this, I would have totally believed you. But this isn't Bones, it's David Production, and it's easily the best looking thing they've made. I'm sorry, okay? Oh god, I'm so sorry. But what surprised me even more is how much heart it has.
I'm telling you, bro.
Your typical shonen with fantastic looking action scenes, but I didn't expect how touching a lot of these opening stories would be. It's been a whole mixed bag of great surprises, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it'll go.
Nah, Fire Force legit. Nah, this is edgy as all hell. This might be edgier than Alpharetta. Like, who does this?
Coming right off the heels of a very disappointing...
I wasn't ready for that.
We've got Accelerator, continuing the trend of
I think I've heard of this.
The mainline anime series, and how can it not with Best Boy leading the series? It just breaks my heart that with all the Isekai airing this season, this is the only gig Truck-kun has gotten.
Damn.
Wait. That's illegal. And now this has a fantasy character who's been transported to our world, so it's like a reverse Isekai. Iakesi? Oh, and we're back to Isekai. Wait a minute. This is
Daimachi,
Isekai?
bro.
What is this? Fantasy? Is that what they're calling Isekai-less Isekai nowadays? You know, I would be more excited for Daimachi Season 2, but it's been so long and so many fantasy dungeon-crawling RPG-type animes have come out since then that I barely remember anything that happened. But can we just appreciate for a moment that this first arc essentially revolves around a war that got started because someone insulted a waifu?
Yes.
It's a literal waifu war.
Yeah, Bell-kun whooped everybody's ass.
Oh man, I love Wonderball. 4 bros playing in a rock band, 2 feet apart because they're totally gay. Honestly, this is actually pretty good. CG hands aside, the band performances look and sound great, the boys are all likable, and it seems like a proper goddamn music anime, which is totally my jam. But from this point on, can we just all agree to call it by its proper name? Gaon? Remember this wimpy kid? Well, ever wonder what he'd look like if he was older? Hello, Daddy! Well, looks like we got another Fate spin-off to add to the meager list of Fate stuff out there. Honestly though, you can even enjoy this even if you're not a Fate fan. It's just CSI London with magic where the gang solves a different murder case every week. And hey, there's no Holy Grail War, so we don't have another Saber clone to add to the ridiculously large pile.
I'm assuming that's a Saber clone.
Oh, crap. One of us is gonna have to change.
Vinland! Yes, sir! Oh my god.
Never been adapted,
we watched this one live.
Vinland Saga was one of them. This stands as one of the most critically acclaimed seinen manga of all time, and I'm happy to say that Studio Wits seem to be giving it the amazing treatment it deserves. Of course, everyone's going to point at the big fight scenes, but equal care and attention has been given to the beautiful, quieter scenes. And if you listen really carefully, they added a really nice touch. You can just about hear the salty tears of Berserk and Kingdom fans. It's not a series that will explode onto the scene, but gradually build itself up into a masterclass of storytelling.
It has, it is.
To fit the many layers of this tale into a short paragraph, but this first arc in Vinland Saga, to me, is right up there with the Golden Age arc from Berserk. And if this adaptation continues this quality, it'll easily be contender for Anime of the Year. Day 1000 of the Isekai invasion. I can't tell what is Isekai and what isn't. I think I've seen this before.
Mouse Summer retry.
The Demon Lord? Is this ReZero? Rem? Is that you?
Who's Rem?
The Isekai has fried my brain. All I see are the same gaming interfaces, the same medieval towns, the same edgy protagonists. I think I'm going mad. Maybe all of this summer was Isekai anime. Is this an Isekai?
Oh my God.
Is that an Isekai?
Oh my God.
What does it all mean? Wait a minute. I get it now. This was all a test. The Isekai gods are testing me. Vinland Saga? Fire Force? These aren't anime of the season.
Yes, they are.
How can they be when there's no one being transported to another world?
God.
This was never about Vikings or firefighters or cute girls when the ultimate evolution of anime was right in front of our eyes.
Milsekai. Oh my God. And that singer. Yo, Anime 2019 summer, yo, that was a stacked ass season. You had Vinland, you had Fire Force, you had Dr. Stone. There was so many heavy hitters that season. I feel like Dr. Stone and Fire Force are both much underappreciated. I'm not gonna say underrated because their ratings from people who've seen it is high. Anybody who's seen Fire Force, Dr. Stone, like, yo, that's fire. Vinland Saga is actually peaking right now as we speak in the goddamn world. Yo, this season 2, people call it a farm simulator. Bro, if you can't keep up with the story and you're not seeing the undertones and the themes, then just say that, bro. Just say that. I do see this summer 2019 had a lot of Isekai. I'm very proud to say I am not yet an Isekai trashman. I see myself. There was a time where I thought that's where I was going. I was like, yo, Isekai. Yo, these Isekai transport to another world. I'm overpowered here. Oh my God, we're gonna end slavery over there. And then it happened. I reached like my 50th Isekai, and I was like, I've seen this before. And YBR was like, we haven't seen this before. I'm like, nah, I've seen this before. And he's like literally, I'm like, no, it's the same story. How many times am I get transported by a useless goddess, make a party, have a harem, and run into and either fight the government or the church? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I lost my composure for a moment. But yes, Isekai, I am not an Isekai trashman. I can't watch nothing but Isekai. Right now, I might become a rom trash. I might become rom-com trash before I become Isekai trash. I'll be honest with you. I'll probably more likely become a rom-com trashman than Isekai trashman. So I'll say right now, these rom-coms, they be just doing different shit. The Isekais, yo, some of them are still kind of unique, still kind of doing their things. But man, there's a lot of them that's exactly like the other one. It's just like one. They're doing the same exact thing just over and over again, and you can't tell me otherwise. Y'all know it's true too, but because you're a trashman, you'll pick up the garbage, you'll enjoy it, and then tell everybody else to do it too. Terrible. But Milsekai, I'm definitely gonna watch that on my own time. Me and Milsekai. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not proud of how excited I got when the Milsekai started, but at the same time, I am not ashamed. Cause like, if you don't like a good MILF, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. We're gonna end it here. If you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub, drop a like. Whole things will be here. Also, Patreon link in the description. I just want you to check that out for uncut, unreleased anime reactions that I do that'll never see the light of day here, so you have to go over there and catch it, or on the Twitch. I'm your man behind the cam. As always, never forget, stay nasty, y'all. You wanna go? Alright, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.